Yes, John said he measured the holes at Strawberries and Steam at the local rally, and he said, I hope he's right. And I hope he's better than I am at drilling holes, otherwise that nameplate won't be straight. Standing joke in our family, there's not a level shelf in the house. Yes, worked for E.J. Barnes. Most of his working life went to the Western Timber Company after E.J. Barnes finished. But at one stage in his life, after the Second World War, it was converted to run with a Ford V8 petrol engine. And the boiler was used to cool the water through a header tank and a pump for the engine. And all that happened was that the engine heated the water in the boiler. And I think I'm right in saying, John, you could run it for 10 minutes and then it overheated and you couldn't, and it boiled, yes. And it was worse than useless. They put, instead, they took the flywheel off, they put a brake drum with caliper brakes on, because you lost the compression braking, of course, without the steam. And it wasn't exactly the greatest success of all. And it eventually ended its days, as I said earlier, at Bob Edgeworth's scrapyard in Ferndale Road in Swindon. And if you were here when it made its appearance, there's John's engine there, the Marshall. John's owned that since 1950 something. 49, there we are. John's owned that engine since 1949, that old Marshall. And that was also in Edwards Yard. And when Joe Chamberlain arrived today, it was accompanied by that, by Paul Ansell's Roby, Wally, and also by the Wallace and Stevens Peddler. And all four of those engines were at Edwards Yard together. So there we are, Joe Chamberlain with its nameplate.